Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69. Yeah, nah is back. F in chat, because these two games definitely deserve an F in the chat. Let's see how many Fs we can get in the chat. Let's make it a world record. Let's see how many Fs we can get in the comments below for these two guys, because these two guys that you're about to watch deserve that F. What a game that these two are going to have. They get so freaking close, but yet so far. Now, this game, Flying Shoes, he is driving the Jag Tiger 8.8. Now, as we know, the Jag Tiger is insane. It's such a good tank now. It's been buffed. It's got a new gun. It's a crazy tank. It really is a good tank, but it's not going to be good enough for the win. So he's actually sitting at the back in a minute. His platoon mate is also driving the Jag Tiger 8.8. So you would think two of these in a platoon is going to just be absolute mayhem. But his platoon mate doesn't really do too much. The Annihilator up there, there's a new TD on the block. It is the Annihilator. God knows what he is freaking doing. One of the most broken tanks in the game at the moment. And he's sat at the freaking back. So there's not much to shoot from for Flying Shoes. So he's going to make a move. He's going to make a move. Now, the enemy have already caught base A. So that's where the mediums are. So they need to be quick, and they should have really rushed this side of the map. There's the IS. They're starting to bleed hit points, these tanks here. So these guys should start to rush forward. Now, you can see his platoon mate has started to rush forward. He's just getting obliterated. But these two guys at the bottom have just started, they've decided to sit and wait. If they would have rushed together, that's what they needed to do. They need to rush together. Oh, morons. Ooh, he's not happy. He is not happy. Now, I don't know why he said that to the red team. Maybe say that to your green team. But yeah, the red team was just doing their job. They see a tank and they shoot and they get called morons. Now, I don't like that behaviour. I just think it's sad, pathetic. But you know what? We're not looking at his platoon mate. It's not about his teammate. It's about Flying Shoes, who absolutely does just a freaking good job. Oh, there we go. More on camp. Fair enough. That's to the Annihilator. Yeah, fair enough. He shouldn't be there. But, he's there, and we're going to get on with it. So, 4 versus 6. There goes the T69, who maybe should have gone with these medium tanks. So there's actually quite a few dummies in this game. This could have actually been in a world of dummies. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. It's definitely a yeah, nah. So now, 4.5k damage. He's already done a remarkable job. It's a 3 versus 4. They do need to do something because they are losing on supremacy points, and no one really wanted to cap the base. Now, the ISU 152 is a great tank, and that's a nice shot. That was a nice snapshot. He needs to take care of this ISU. He has the big gun. He can do damage, and now that is one less tank to deal with. So 4 kills now. There goes the IS-3. The Annihilator is actually doing something now. He's not just sat at the back. He's actually doing something. Now, this shot here on the RU-251 is a bit of a fail, and that is such a shame. He does have time to shoot him again with HE, doing a little bit more damage. The Panther 2 is not doing anything, really. And now he finds himself on his own against 3 tanks. Now, for me, I would go around this corner and I would just turn and shoot the Annihilator, because he has to do something. And even though I know there's an RU-251, but he has to do something. There's a tank behind, there's a tank to his left, tank to his right, there's a tank everywhere. So he does do the right decision in going for the Annihilator. Now, that's where it becomes a shame. He could have killed the RU-251. If he wouldn't have messed up his first shot, he could have killed the RU-251. He gets a shot there into the STA. He is on 6.8k damage, 6 kills. But unfortunately, that's just as far as you're going to go. But come on, give this guy an F in chat. 6 kills and 7,000 damage. He must be absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. If he would have just saved a little bit more hit points, then it would have been another story. But well played to the STA there, pulling it for his team. So well played, Flying Shoes. Thank you for sending me that replay. Next up, we have Dismount, and he is driving the Foch 155. Now, I feel so sorry for these guys. I really do. I just want to hug him. I just want to hug Flying Shoes, and not only that, I want to go and hug Dismount. I really do, because this battle, it's not even what he does. It's the time. Yeah, I hate losing on because of time. It just does my head in. So, same map, Castilla. And he's actually, it's not Supremacy, it's an encounter game. And he is just going forward. He's going to play it aggressively. And he's going to play it like a medium tank, which you can do. It has the armor, it has the speed, it has a nice gun. So you can play this tank like a medium tank, just like the Object 263. This tank is pretty much the new YOLO wagon. Very good armor, very good armor, very good gun with that auto loader. With a 7.1 intra clip, and you could do sort of big damage in this tank, as long as your armor profile works for you. For me, the armor profile never works, but for everyone else I see playing it, it's just like it's a ton of bricks and nothing can penetrate it. So he doesn't want to push up yet. He doesn't want to play too aggressive, because the enemy has 3 TDs that you need to be very careful of, and they're where they are. You can see that's why he was thinking, do I push, do I not, because of them TDs. And usually when a tank comes in the middle, there's always a TD there. That's one of the best positions in any map, in any tank, any TD. And the same goes to the opposite side of this spawn. So this poor E50M is going to find himself going back to the garage, not before he kills the Sheridan, which is an absolute shame. He could have done with keeping him alive, really, just to be the spotter. He is a light tank, he has the camo and the view range. So at the moment, 1.6k damage. The enemy or Waffle is still there, but he's doing damage, and he has now taken out his Leopard 1. So he is... There goes the medium tanks. All the medium tanks, the light tanks are now gone, or both of them, shall I say. He has spotted the E100 has been spotted. He still doesn't want to push down. He doesn't want to be too aggressive, because there's still 3 TDs, and at the minute we only know where one of them is. There is another 2 TDs that he needs to be very careful of. It doesn't help that the 121B is up this middle here. Someone needs to deal with him, because he's actually spotting for the team. So he's actually turning around. He's not going to be stupid and go the other way. He's going to come this way. At least he has some protection from the tank destroyers. And now one tank destroyer, the Jaegeru, which is the biggest tank destroyer on the enemy team, he's been spotted around the middle of the map. So he knows he can maybe play a little bit more aggressive. There's still a missing Object 263, I believe. And there is still the Waffle to deal with. So the enemy are capping the base. He's on 2.8k damage. There's the Waffle, and considering one of his team, the IS-7 there, has flanked all the way around, he can actually play a bit more aggressive, because he knows that there is no TD in the spawn. There is the Object 263. So that allows Dismount to just play that bit more aggressive. He can poke forward and hopefully get some shots in on these tanks that are capping, which is the Jaegeru. Gets a lovely shot on the Jaegeru there. It's now a 4, or nope, there goes the KPF. It's now a 3 versus 5. He needs to make up his mind what he's going to do. The IS-7 round there, he's up against 2 TDs. He's not going to last very long against a Waffle and an Object 263. So Dismount needs to decide what he wants to do, who he should go for, and he's decided to go for the E100. The E100 is actually around here on his own, and if he gets 2 high rolls, he could be able to clear that guy, and that was a nice high roll, 622 damage. He now just needs another high roll, or at least an average roll, to clear that guy. He's gone for the full reload. He does take a little shot, not too much to be honest, and now he decides to start flanking around. It's still a 3 versus 4. The IS-7 is still alive. Somehow the IS-7 is still alive. There's the Motion. He's going to be a pain in the arse. Absolute pain in the arse. Not because he's good, because he has shit ton of hit points. And the time's running out. 2 minutes 30 left on the clock. He has to take out this guy. Oh, how lucky is that? Puts him on fire, and he does get the kill. That's now 3 kills 3 kills and 2.5 minutes left on the clock. He's still got that 1 shell. I would have thought he would have gone for the reload, but he's decided to keep that shell. Is he going to take a shot? He's going to wait, and he does get a nice shot. Gives him time to actually back up away from danger from that Jaegeru. But the T95 is up there. He's actually going to die very, very soon, and he's got that motion up there. Look at the motion, 2,400 hit points still to get through. Now, he's on 5.4k damage. He can actually take a few shots, no problem whatsoever. But he really needs to take care of these TDs. Has to take care of the Object 263. He does get a shot from the Object 263, but he does manage to kill him. He's got 1 shell left. Is he going to wait for the Jaegeru? Now, the Jaegeru hasn't started capping yet. So, there he goes. He just starts capping. Now, he's going to carry on backing up, because if the cap goes off now, it probably means that the Jaegeru is on his way. Now, he has decided to reload, and he's just about to reload, and that's when he decides to push forward. Now, he has to do something. He does take a shot, but he knows he has to take that shot because of the time is running out. 1 minute and 14 seconds left on the clock. He is on 6,800 damage. He's on 5 kills, but only a minute left on the clock. The motion is still full hit points. He can end this game with an insane amount of hit points. Now, he's actually gone for the relocation. He's actually gone to try and actually shoot the motion from distance. He was anticipating the motion just come down, but the motion actually stops. Fair play to the motion. He stops, or he's actually just very, very slow. But the time's running out. He has to do something. And I honestly think if he rushes the motion isn't the greatest of players, and he could probably take out this guy from full hit points, even though he's only on 500 hit points himself. But the time, he's actually shooting heat now. I wish he was just shooting the premium, not premium. I wish he wasn't shooting the premium ammunition. There is now 16 seconds left on the clock. He does have a high roll, and he only gets a low roll. He's going to have time now just to shoot one more time. It doesn't even matter if he takes a shot from the motion now. He puts him on fire. Oh my God, 97 hit points. If he wasn't shooting heat for them 2 shots, he would have killed him. But, come on, 9,100 damage in a Foch, and it's a draw. Give this guy an F in chat. Give Flying Shoes an F in chat. These guys deserve an F in chat. Remarkable effort, but yet so far away. Yeah, nah, indeed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.